hopefully we can build that rapport to get a trusting hands-off for some wraparound supports from other agencies.
Can you talk a little bit more about the non-enforcement lens?
Well, I'll tell you, it's a regional mandate, and if not provincial, really. It's the Community Safety and Wellbeing Framework. If it was like viewed like a target, the center is incident response. It's a red area. That's where police usually, you call for police, we attend, we deal with the situation. But now we're looking at the outer layers, which include prevention, risk intervention, and social development. And that's where you'll see officers doing more community engagement, partnering with other agencies, and getting the supports where we believe that they will be required. And failing all of those, that we end up in incident response. By the time we're there, someone's been victimized, someone's caught up in the legal system, and it's really onerous on the system in general. So if we can kind of find ways to upstream our contacts with individuals and get them in the right place, it's been proving effective. It's one of those processes that take some time, but it's certainly worth it in the long run.
Absolutely. Okay, so everyone, one of the words that Peter just said there was upstreaming, and so I just want to paint a picture for you all watching of what this means. Let's say, for example, someone falls into a creek, right? So you see them in the creek, so you go in and you save them. You put a life jacket in there and you pull them out and you save the person. 5 minutes later, you see another person in the creek and you have to save that person. So, and then 5 minutes later, there's another person. And then, so after a while, you start to think, well, wait a minute, why are all these people falling in the creek? So let's go upstream and see what is causing all these people to fall in the creek. Maybe there's a broken bridge. Maybe someone's getting pushed in. So now that's kind of what I'm hearing from a policing perspective is like, instead of looking at saving these people from the creek, let's go upstream and see what's causing them to fall in the creek. And let's spend more energy over there than taking people out of the creek. And that's why I keep running with that hashtag no fixed address. Every time someone has gone, there's been a shooting or some crime, it's like this person of no fixed address, this victim of no fixed address. There's a bigger conversation about mental health, mental wellness, all these wraparound services that are deficient, addressing the person upstream, and then we're dealing with this person in the creek later that we have to address.
No, that's a great explanation. It's one of the better definitions and explanations of upstreaming. And again, and how police really play into it is we have so much more contact with some of these individuals and more consistent contact. So because we're out mobile in the community, we'll have that contact, and then we work backwards to find out, hey, where are our community partners that specialize in these areas, right? So again, my unit in particular is called the Divisional Mobilization Unit. And that mobilization is getting the supports where they need to be and building relationships in the community. So